Oh, bang me in the shit box, then just walk away. This one's on the house, boys. Next time you're gonna pay. I love the classics, and you're gonna be hearing a lot of singing this evening. Before I was Johnny Tremendous, you might remember me as Baby Tremendous. I did a lot of like children's porn. And I was sort of like the Shirley Temple of kiddie porn. You know, I danced, I sang, I went up and down stairs with a black butler, and but that was another movie. I did a lot of Disney things. I'm kind of wanting to do this over this way. I did Booty and the Fist, Aladdin's Lump, Rumple's Foreskin. They were classics. They weren't really big here. You probably didn't see them. They were like overseas movies. They were marketed overseas, like in Iowa, Idaho, Wyoming, places, you know, I'm never gonna go. And then my manager said, but Baby Tremendous, you know, I think it's time that you sort of, you know, matured. You're growing up now. Your cock is still only 2 inches long, but you could probably do adult movies now. So, I did some movies like with Stormy Daniels. Don't know why your legs are way up so up high, Stormy Daniels. I'd like to dedicate this next song to my really, really, really close friends that I just had brunch with last weekend, Bruce and Caitlyn Jenner. You've changed. You're not the Brucey I once blew. I don't know which end I should screw. You're breaking my heart. You've changed. One of the movies I did when I grew up was The Sound of Music. But I kind of did like, this is a takeout from the version I did, which was really called The Sound of Mucus. Ain't no wipes, ain't no wipes. Every morning you greet me, clean and bright, small and white. Make others happy to meet me. When I go poopy, I pop. One up, pop. One up, it's easy. Sing along. Ain't no wipes, ain't no wipes. Now my bottom's not greasy. Oh, thank you so much for that. And speaking of anal wipes, I also like a nice clean behind. And so I always carry I do carry like those little packs of anal wipes with me wherever I go. There's some in my car right now. But doesn't everyone here look before they flush to see what really came out of you? You know you do, right? Of course, it's just, I mean, you don't just like do it and then not look. It's like, I'm always amazed at either how much effort I put into it, and then there's like a nugget. And then other times, I've only had time to read like half of the directions on the toothpaste. And it's like, well, and then I'm like, whoa, that's like as big as my arm. And then don't you wonder, well, when did I have corn last? I didn't have corn, like it was about a week ago. And it's like, that's been in me all that time? I find it rather annoying. All right, I'll do something for the Jews here. I mean, there's got to be one Jew, right? We're in Springfield, right? All right. People who eat people are the hungriest people in the world. And a feeling, I'll sing right to you, deep in your soul tells you that this ain't Brajo. Oh, Barbara, Barbara, Barbara. How about, you remember Carly Simon? Of course you do. Her mouth was so big she could blow all of you at once, but she had a really great voice. My father sits at night with no clothes on. His big red nose glows in the dark. And then he makes me get down on all fours and start to bark like a dog. How about a little Melissa Manchester? Speaking of Jews. Baby, when he made me take my big top down, there was nothing underneath there but my titties. For crying out loud, just stick it inside and learn how to use your fingers. Oh my God, help me. Hey there, you with the shiny glass eye. Can it be I'm just a blur to you? Love is lovelier the other way around. What are you doing? Dressed up as your wife? I find it all very annoying. So, let me see. You drive, right? Or do you just walk everywhere? You drive. You kind of went, yeah, like I drive. Like, yeah, not everybody drives, but all right, so you drive. And from looking at you, you're one of those guys that really gets pleasure out of parking into a parking spot backwards, right? You spend that extra 3 or 4 minutes while I'm waiting, because I have to run into CVS because I have to take a leak. But no, you have to park in backwards. So this way, what is it? When you're done, you can just zoom right out. But don't you realize it takes you so much longer? You could be in and out. Go ahead, speak.
I said I'm with you on this.
You're with you? Oh, so wait. So you're the one that parks in backwards. The one behind you. Yeah, you're the idiot. No. Oh, you are, right? Oh, for the love of Jesus Christ. For the love of Jill St. John. Thank you. It takes you longer. Why does everyone do that?
But wait, you can pull right through.
Thank you. All right. No, all right. You can zoom right out. And then you're parking in backwards, but then you've got to make sure it's even between both cars. So just when I think you've pulled in, you pull back out. And I'm like, oh, so then I look like the impatient one. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I just saw like thunder and lightning over there. Oh, I'm going to leave you with these 2 other ditties. Something because I've always wanted to play Annie on Broadway, but for some reason it didn't fall through. Or it fell through, it didn't come through. But I stole the signature song. And you all know this, so sing along with me. I beg of you. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chins and grin and say, your son will come out tomorrow. I bet you he's a bottom and he'll swallow. All right, now we'll do a little Sinatra. I have to end with Sinatra because we were hearing Sinatra all before the show started. Start spreading your legs. I'm coming on home. I'm gonna bang your ass all night. You whore, you whore. I wanna wake up with your titties right in my face. I wanna be king of the hill, a number one, a number wonderful. My 7-inch cock is getting real hard. I'm gonna jam it down your throat. You whore, you whore. And if I can make you come, then we're gonna have such fun. It's up to you. New York, New York. Johnny Tremendous. Thank you all so much. I'm going back to